Yakonga, the coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. My message today is to Ababu Namwamba, Honorable Ababu Namwamba. Yeah, Your Excellency, or should I say Honorable Ababu Namwamba. You are taking a ministry that has a lot of problems. And the main problem that I want to speak about here is football. Kenyan football is no longer on a deathbed. It has died completely. Now, one of the things that I would advise you to do is to be a listener. Listen to the stakeholders in football, because this has been the problem in the past. Yeah, stakeholders in football always know what is right for football, but the failure to be listened by the ministry and the failure to implement the correct solutions and the failure by the federation to come up with a manifesto that can rescue, or in that case, create a foundation for Kenyan football, this has been the problem. I have seen people have high hopes right now. People are looking forward to your leadership in the Ministry of Sports. However, I want to advise football stakeholders, please, there is no CS or there is no minister who can solve the real problem in the football fraternity. What must happen is this: a proper vision must be put in place. Proper foundation for Kenyan football must be put in place. Proper manifesto for Kenyan football must be put in place. A proper football economic charter must be put in place. Football governance and management bill must be put in place. These things will straighten Kenyan football, will reform Kenyan football, and will transform Kenyan football. Right now, Kenyan football is dead. The economy of football in Kenya is not there. Sponsors are scared to get involved in Kenya, or in other words, even to get involved with FKF. FKF reputation is so bad. The reputation of our Kenyan football worldwide, is shocking. What do we do to attract new sponsors? What do we do to give hope to sponsors and investors in football? We must come out straight and say we are willing to start again. A new beginning is the only thing that is going to save Kenyan football. That means grassroots football, a new beginning; professional football, a new beginning; football management, a new beginning; football leadership, a new beginning; women football, a new beginning. Yes, we can use few bits that are correct here and there, but the main road must be a new main road, barabara mpya. Therefore, I want to say this: if football does not do what I'm saying, the football world in Kenyan terms, Kenyans are going to blame Ababu Namwamba again in 5 years' time. Yeah? Remember, there was Hassan Wario. Remember, there was Rashid Echesha. Remember, there was Amina Mohammed. That is now a history. Remember, now we are here with Ababu Namwamba as the new appointment. Unless the football itself start addressing the problems that are affecting itself, Ababu Namwamba can only oversee things but cannot come up with a magic solution. That is why there is a federation for every sports in Kenya, because it is not the CS who is expected to come with a vision. It is not the CS who is supposed to come with all the nitty-gritty. The CS is a facilitator on the policy side. Yeah? The federations must come with the direction in which each federation want to go in terms of the individual sport. That is the only way sports in Kenya will change. Football is a big sport and it has the worst mess. But all other sports I see complain day in, day out, meaning there is a need for a restructure to many sports federations and many sports in Kenya. But in my case, and specifically, I always address football because that is my area. Yeah, football is my area of specific, and that's why I talk of football economy, the coaching, the development of football, women development, women football development, women professional football development, youth football development. These are areas that I understand, including the football governance, basically. And this is why I'm so clear that unless football fraternity fixes itself in Kenya, unless the federation is fixed, unless the football system is fixed, Ababu Namwamba is not going to help Kenyan football achieve anything. Therefore, my last word is this: Ababu Namwamba should support the football revolution that we have been advocating for, and the football revolution, that every Kenyan is talking about. Because again, I will go back to what we have been saying, to what we have said for a very long time, that Kenyan football can only be built through a football revolution. The problems in Kenyan football can only be addressed through a football revolution, doing a proper sweeping and recreating everything once again. Only a football revolution can address the issues that are affecting Kenyan football. There are way too many, the rot is too deep, and only a revolution can manage to sort that out. That's why the word revolution is a big word. The word revolution spells hope for many areas. I live in peace. I'm gone.